Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a current drugstore favourites video. I thought this would be fun to do as some of you are starting out in makeup or you just don't want to splurge on high-end products like myself. I do own high-end products, but majority of my makeup collection is drugstore, so I thought this would be a good video to do. I'll be doing this every few months when my products change up a little bit, but I am very much a creature of habit. So let's get into it. The first product has to be my Primark, the base of my makeup, the thing that I can't live without before I even start foundation, and that is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer. This stuff is under £10, I'm pretty sure it's about £7. I always get it when it's on offer and it lasts me ages. This has been like a staple in my makeup collection since I started wearing primer. This is one of the first primers I ever bought and I absolutely love it. It's moisturising, it just smooths out all my skin, and it's one of my favourite drugstore primers. I think it's one of the best drugstore primers. Another Rimmel product, and that is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Nude Foundation. This is the medium coverage foundation and I have this in two different shades. I like to have two different shades. One's 2 shades darker than my lighter shade. Basically one's for when I'm fake tan and the other one's for when I'm really pale. Then I can mix them together like I did today to get my in-between shade. And these are great. I need not a heavy coverage foundation, but I need something that actually has some coverage because I have acne scar and I get breakouts and everything. Can I say that this is by far the best drugstore foundation I've tried that actually covers my skin really well and I don't have to end up putting loads of concealer on top. And I also find that it's not cakey and it just looks really good on my skin, looks flawless on my skin. I wear it for nights out and it lasts ages and I just find that it's fantastic. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for something that has the coverage but it's not heavy, and it's more for me, it is more for when my skin's really bad and when I'm going on nights out, because I try not to wear too much heavy makeup, but it's still a great product. My staple product I would have to say is the Collection Sheer Loose Powder. This little pot costs £2 and it's like love, guys. I love this stuff. I picked this up a little while ago now, I think beginning of the year, when I started realising my pressed powders were just making me look really cakey and just were over powdering my skin. I would find that I looked too powdery and mattified, and I didn't want that. I just wanted a sheer wash of powder over my face to kind of make sure that I wasn't oily but I wasn't matte. And this was something I basically picked this up and I have never turned back. I use pressed powders when I'm going on when I'm out and about because I don't want to carry this around with me, but when I'm doing my makeup at home, this is the thing I use. It's fantastic. I get a brush, swirl it around, tap out the excess on the lid, then just wash it all over my face and it's just fantastic. It gives a sheer wash of powder but it still mattifies the face without making it look really powdery. One of my favourite blushes has to be the Natural Collection Peach Melba blush, and this, I bought this ages ago, hit pan on it, finished it, then had to go out and buy another one. And I'm starting to make a big old dent in this one. This is my everyday blush. If I want a blush where I don't look overly rosy and I'm not wearing a lot of blush, I will use this one. It's £2 from Boots and it's really pigmented. I just swirl my brush around in it, whack it on my cheeks, and it just gives me a little bit of colour to my cheeks, but it's not oh god, she's wearing blusher. And I really like that, and this is basically my everyday staple. When I'm doing my makeup, I'll make sure I wear this. If I fancy a little bit something a bit different, I use the MUA Shade 5 blusher. This is basically a dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush, or Sleek Rose Gold, I'm pretty sure it's called. And this is a highly, highly pigmented blush. I literally only have to do a little dot of this and then I'll literally lightly swipe it across my cheek to get the colour. If I add too much of this, it's actually stained one of my makeup brushes beforehand. But it's a great blusher and I actually have it on today with a combination of Peach Melba and I absolutely love it. I wear this a lot on nights out because it just adds a bit more colour to my cheeks and it's not over the top. Favourite drugstore highlights, I don't actually have many drugstore highlighters. My highlighter is from MAC and it's my favourite highlight ever, but when I want something a little not as glittery, I use the No. 7 Instant Radiant Highlighter. It's basically a little stick. It's a cream product. You basically just swipe it on the cheeks, down the bridge of your nose, and then like either blend it out with fingers or a brush. I go in between brushes and fingers, just depends on how I feel. I absolutely love this colour. I think this is the lightest shade. They have two different shades and there's no like name for it, but it's the lightest one. My favourite actually, it's actually become a favourite. I've been using it on the brow of my bone, the bone of my brow I should say, my eyelid, my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and I always put it on a little bit of my Cupid's bow as well. And it's a great product. It's about £10. It is pricey for like a high, like for a drugstore product, but it's pretty darn good. My eyebrow products are pretty much drugstore only. There's only one product I use that is high end, and that's the powder I use. I have a very over the top eyebrow routine, I would say. Basically I have a lot of bald patches in my eyebrows that need to be filled in. I will admit my eyebrows are not the best looking in the world, but I feel like these products help combat the badness of what they usually are. The first one is the Maybelline Master Shape Wax Eyebrow Pencil. It's basically like a waxy eyebrow pencil with a spoolie on the end. It's about £3. It's a bargain. Basically what I do is I just brush through my eyebrows, then I will take the wax end and I'll kind of wax my eyebrows down and get them into the shape I want. And I find that this is great. This is in the shade Dark Blonde. I wouldn't say it really gives any colour to my eyebrows or anything, but I do think it's a great product to get ready to get the shape of the eyebrows before you start putting all your products on. And then the other eyebrow product I have is the eyebrow pencil by Rimmel in Hazel. Basically with this I very lightly apply this because it is very pigmented and it's not perfect shade for me, but it's very hard to find a perfect shade for me in the drugstore. But I just lightly put this on, then I'll brush it through and then I'll go on to my next step. And I really like this. It is really pigmented, and I do find that the shade range is a bit crap if you have blonde hair, but it is a great product, especially if you have darker eyebrows. I'd recommend this. I always chop and change mascaras, but this one I've been going back to all the time, and it's the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express Mascara in Waterproof. I found that waterproof mascaras really hold the curl in my eyelashes a lot better than non-waterproof mascaras, and I really like the brush on this. It's just a big chunky plastic brush. I prefer plastic ones than fibre ones. They just work better for my eyelashes, and this is great. It really is waterproof. It has lasted. I've been swimming in this and I've been in a sauna with this on, and it's lasted all of that, and I find that it really does hold the curl in my eyelashes. A lot of other waterproof mascaras I find don't hold my curl and do kind of clump and flake off, but this one's great. It's a bit of a pain to remove at night. I have to really give my eyes a good old scrub, but it just shows that it does last ages and it is worth the money. Last product is the Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencils. I have about 4 of these now. I absolutely love these, but this is hands down my favourite shade, and it is 140 Minimalist. It's just like a pinky colour. It's a great everyday colour. I wear this on nights out as well if I want like a nude lip. I just find it's really handy because you literally just whack it on and you don't have to worry about losing expensive lip gloss or lipstick on a night out because it's like £5, and it gives great payoff. Like the colour, you apply it, you don't really need to like go over and over and over with it. It's really pigmented, and I think the like colour range is great. There's a really nice red that I own, this really deep purple. I've got this one and I've got another pink, and there's just like a nice wide range of colours, and I find that they are pretty darn good for a lip pencil. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I seemed a bit tongue-tied in that because I actually am, but I hope you enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up if you want to see another one, and if you haven't, go click the subscribe button. And also all my social media links are down below. I have Twitter and everything like that. And also, if you didn't know, I am weekly vlogging every week on my vlog channel, so go check that out, especially if you want to see me and Maddie more. Bye!